Hey, what's up, Internet? It's been a very fun week, and today I'm here to talk to you about the recent release of Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is, of course, Marvel Studios' sequel to 2016's Doctor Strange, and in the age where Marvel is the king of cinema, is there really a reason to be dissatisfied with this movie? Of course, opinions are subjective, and you might as well enjoy this movie, or you might not. But today, I'm here to dive in and find out what made me enjoy the movie as a whole, and what I didn't like about it. Joining me today are the Duke of Britain, a very laid-back friend of mine that really just wants to enjoy life, and the angry reviewer that exists in the back of the theater that just wants to complain about what he doesn't like about this movie. Would you all care to say hello?
Good day, everyone. It is my pleasure to review this art. I hope you enjoy this journey with us.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't be so uptight. You just gotta enjoy this, you know? Oh, who are you talking about? Why are you even here? All you do is sit there all day. Do something. Get a job. Chill, man. Yeah, they joined me from across the multiverse, so bear in mind, you'll be hearing most of their thoughts. But for now, let's just dive in and find out how great was Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Dude, the doc is in the house like he's one of the gnarliest magicians ever put in the box. That's why he's at the best party pad ever put to screen, his lady's wedding.
But our fine, cultured friend sadly isn't the groom at this wedding, despite his own hopes and dreams. He chats with his former lover, declaring he is happy.
Dude, that is so obviously a lie.
But before the conversation can continue, a mysterious threat emerges chasing a young girl. Doctor Strange and Mr. Wong are able to defeat and kill this threat and treat the poor girl, known as Miss America Chavez, to lunch, who reveals she's able to transverse the multiverse.
And, after debating the coolest questions about the spider guy,
Miss America Chavez reveals a different variation of the Good Doctor and herself attempted to get the Book of Vishanti to stop whomever covets her powers, and after briefly discussing the science behind dreams, deduce that witchcraft is involved.
So, Doctor Stranger dude goes to find the Red Sorceress, totally not upset about her own show.
Excuse me, if I may interject, the worst possible thing about this movie starts here! Wanda decides that after failing to live her perfect life in Westview,
that she has to take America's powers, which will kill her in the process, just to live in a world where she can be with her kids. Why Marvel thinks this is a good idea, I will never know, but I hated it in WandaVision, and it's even worse here!
Calm yourself, my friend. Our dear Wanda reveals that she is the one pursuing Miss Chavez, and the Good Doctor evades his unexpected adversary, taking Miss America to Camartage to protect her.
But that's totally just isn't gonna fly with the sorceress, you know? She just waves through the wannabes, even looking like something out of a horror movie,
causing Miss America Chavez to open a portal to one of many universes before she and the Good Doctor end up in Earth 838, where they run into that world's Baron Mordo.
Where it is revealed that in the mainstream MCU, the events teased at the end of the original Doctor Strange may have happened off-screen. Why is Marvel suddenly being lazy? That was something I wanted to see in a Doctor Strange sequel, and now it might not ever happen. Was it put in this movie's prequel comic or something? Was something released that I just don't know about? Seriously, it is literally said in this movie that Doctor Strange and Mordo met prior to the events of Infinity War, because he says that Mordo was a friend who then tried to kill him. I didn't see that in Infinity War. Did you see that in Infinity War?
Despite the pleasantries, this alternate Baron drugs our wayward protagonists and imprisons them where they meet an alternate version of Dr. Palmer.
Dude, that's so righteous! Maybe you can hang out with this one!
This Dr. Palmer brings the Good Doctor before the Illuminati, a group of individuals not dissimilar to the characters that the Good Doctor knows in his universe, even some he may meet in the future. They prepare to judge the Good Doctor.
Not so righteous. And it is here that after puppeteering her way back into this universe by the way of the Darkhold book from WandaVision, and a throne hidden in the Himalayas, that the dumbest character in this movie decides to kill everyone in her misguided attempt to reunite with her dream kids, pursuing the heroes, including Strange's alternate ex-girlfriend, until Strange, with Christine's help, opens a portal to the Book of Vishanti, but despite getting their hands on it, Miss Crybaby appears and takes the new Star-Spangled Recruit, and returns to their native universe. While the Good Doctor and Dr. Palmer end up in a rather dilapidated universe where the only occupant appears to be a rather evil, or shall I say, sinister Strange, whom the Good Doctor manages to defeat his dark counterpart quite elegantly, if I do say so myself. With music, he takes the dark hold and uses it to dreamwalk. While the Good Doctor and Dr. Palmer end up in a rather dilapidated universe where the only occupant appears to be a rather evil, or shall I say, sinister Strange, whom the Good Doctor manages to defeat quite elegantly. Music. He takes the dark hold and uses it to dreamwalk, where he distastefully takes the corpse of his recently deceased counterpart and is able to convince Miss America Chavez that she can control her powers, before our dear Wanda can take them for her own means. Which we totally knew was going to happen whenever that plot point is cooked up. So of course, with the power of courage, the 80s Star-Spangled Kid uses her powers to show the whiny brat that is this movie's antagonist how far she's fallen by showing her that her kids that she's been pining for are afraid of her, and then responds by destroying her temple and burying herself alive. Hallelujah! And so, the movie ends with everyone back in their own dimension, with Miss America Chavez taking residence in Kamartaj. But after all is said and done, Doctor Strange dude grows a third eye and ends up joining forces with a purple sorceress, going into the dark world. Sequels can be off the wall. So all in all, I think me, myself, and I have given a fair rundown of the plot, but there are a few notes and problems that are to be had with this movie. For one, the movie does not explain the magic any more than the first film, but I found myself far more impressed with the creativity of the magic than its predecessor. In fact, dreams are more explained than the magic itself. But I must say, it was nice to see some fan-favorite actors and characters appear, even if not in the most expected of ways. Then there's Wanda and her continued character assassination of her constantly wanting things she does not have. It's understandable that she is angry about what the evil great Thanos did to Vision, and she coped by doing some irreparable damage to Westview, but the fact she's now pining for children that, before the multiverse was a thing in Marvel, existed only in her brain, makes me lose any and all sympathy for a character that was once my favorite in the MCU. But the effects were high as a kite, and it was totally rad to see faces that I hope we see more of before the next party. And that's our review of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And remember, for more thoughts on movies, games, hit that like button! And remember to subscribe for more.